morning. It's Tuesday, January 27th. What's the day, Mom? 26th. Hello, everybody. Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 26th. It is another day. It is week 2 of the spring semester of my junior year. It is another day of class. Today, I have Archaeology of North America and History of Anthropological Thought, both of which I have not completed the readings for. So I thought I would do a day in my life, trying to catch up on my readings, getting my life together as I attempt to do every single day of my life. So on the to-do list today, drink my coffee. I have like 6 readings to get through, many of which I do not understand or are very dry and scientific. And then I have something really special that I need to do that I will share with you guys in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that. I'm sure if you read the title, you probably know it's coming, but let me just pretend that the suspense is there. I gotta get to those readings, but I also wanted to share that a YouTube video just went live. It's another vlog. Go check it out if you haven't watched it yet, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's gonna be a marathon of a reading day. I want to show you guys my outfit. I just took a shower and got dressed, and I've been trying to find a way to wear this big oversized sweater with my skirts, and I think doing like the fake tuck, I think it kind of works. Now I wanted to talk for a minute because I know my videos usually go, I talk and then there's b-roll footage of me doing whatever it is I'm doing, and this video is not following that format because I haven't done anything yet. I just went and did 2 hours of nothing when I should have been doing my readings, and now class starts in an hour and I'm not prepared because I haven't even so much as looked at the readings. And a reason for that is because my anxiety has been getting a lot worse lately. I think I've talked about this before in other videos, but I do go to therapy, and that's a big reason why I go to therapy. But it's just really frustrating that it's happening now during school. And I should clarify that I'm the kind of person that when I get anxious, I don't clean my apartment, or I don't become hyperactive, not hyperactive, but whatever. I shut down. I can't do anything. I feel like I feel like I'm having a heart attack, and if I do anything but lay completely still, I'm going to like die. Is basically how it feels. And it's been really frustrating because it's been a little out of control. It's getting a little bit better with therapy, but it makes it hard to do school. It makes it hard to do YouTube. It makes it hard to just do the things that I enjoy doing. The point of all of that is that today I was fine. Went to go take my shower, started getting anxiety. And I don't know what to call it. Do I call it an anxiety attack, or do I call it a panic attack? Because it's not really either, and I don't have a label for it. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of frustrated about it right now. And I don't really have the time to be frustrated over it because I do need to look at my readings. At least look at them. At least read the conclusions and like the headings of the sections, so I have an idea of what's going on. But that's my day so far. Hope yours is going better. It's now 11:45 and class starts at 12:30, so I'm gonna try to get some reading done. I have some apple slices and peanut butter because I need to eat something at some point in the day. I'm gonna read. Let's do that.
Like, what do you want me to do?
Do it anyways?
Do I ruin the print? Is your mom doing something right now?
No.
Do you think she'd want to see that?
Yeah.
Katie told me to take the boxes down, and I found her there.
What are you doing, darling? It's the highest spot in the room. What do you think I'm doing?
I've got some bad news. This cork is going to get the vaccine before you do.
Thanks, honey.
Welcome.
Hello. Since you last saw me, I had a miniature breakdown during class and have since had an impromptu cleaning session. So we took out the Christmas tree a couple of days ago and we only just got back around to doing the vacuuming and putting the house back together. Although it may look messy, it's actually way cleaner than it was. We have put the bench and the baskets back where they belong, and now I can do my outfit shots in the mirror. Okay, back at my desk for a quick second. So before I get any further, I realized that I had not yet told you guys what the whole point of this video is, and that is to tell you, drumroll please, I'm moving to Berkeley.
What?
I'm telling them that I'm moving to Berkeley.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to come say something about it? Come give me, come sit down. Come sit down. Be part of my video.
Oh, okay.
Don't be weird. Smile. There you go. Yeah, so that's the big news, is I'm moving to Berkeley. I've been looking at apartments ever since fall semester last year, actually, and I was originally going to move with a friend of mine from Berkeley. Things ended up not working out for the fall, but part of me was still like, I don't want to do school in my house. So I just kind of kept entertaining the idea of finding an apartment, going on Craigslist and looking at the prices and whether or not I could afford something on my own. He had to listen to me commiserate about it. And recently we took a trip to Berkeley, which if you have been watching my vlogs, or that's what that business I was doing in Berkeley was, looking at apartments. Found an apartment that I'm gonna take, and I move in February. That's the big news! There's definitely going to be a ton of moving footage coming. I'm gonna film like the packing. I'm gonna film a video about what I learned while looking for an apartment in Berkeley. I'm gonna do an apartment tour. What else should I do? Footage of the campus. It's all very exciting.
Maybe like a first night out of the house sort of thing.
First night in my apartment. I'll insert the clip, it's a very, very short clip of the apartment that I took while we were looking at it as like a little empty apartment tour for this video here. The biggest and bestest news is that Dougie gets to come with me, my little buddy, my good little boy. Are you a good little boy? So that's it for now. I'm excited. I'm terribly terrified. That's the big news. And tonight, after I finish doing the cleaning, I'm gonna sit down and sign the lease and send it off, and tomorrow I'll send the security deposit. I'm really, really excited to get to live in Berkeley. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to cleaning and I'm gonna help James cook dinner, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I am hanging out with two cool dudes, Kaylin and Chloe, and I just signed my lease for the apartment and sent the email. Yay!
Yay!
I'm terrified, but excited, and I can't wait to see the apartment again. It's so pretty. There's a window in the closet.
I can't wait to come visit you.
Yes, everyone has to come visit me, and I will walk you around campus and be like, look, I go to this school. Have I been on campus yet? No, but that's okay. I don't know why it's so orange, but I just got off the phone with Kaylin and Chloe. I submitted my lease, and I still have to pay the security deposit, but at least the lease is in, it's signed, it's good to go, but I just wanted to turn on the camera and try to catch how loud it is outside, because I guess the windstorm is really actually picking up now, and it's loud out there. Now I understand why everybody's making a big deal out of this, because we usually get windstorms around this time of year, but not this bad. The lights keep flickering on and off. And it's quite frankly kind of terrifying, because we have a huge, like, 4-story oak tree that's both in front of and over our house, so who knows if it'll make it through the night. Whew, I need to turn on my space heater, but I am just finishing up some work for Accepted Consulting. I'm doing a scholarship search for a client, and then I have to do so much reading because I like I said earlier in the vlog, I've been feeling super disengaged from school, and I'm finding it hard to care about it right now, but I have discussion section at 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and I haven't done the reading for that class, so I'm going to try and get some of the readings done. Oops. So real quick, I know I've basically been sitting at my desk all day, but this is really what I do on a day-to-day basis. I was gonna wrap it up and call it a night and go take a bath and do my reading in the bathtub. But before I went, I wanted to share another interesting thing that happened today. So aside from, I think you're crooked. Aside from the whole getting an apartment in Berkeley and moving thing, which I'm very excited about, I was thinking about something that I got in an email today. I'm reading an article right now about Franz Boas, who is a very famous anthropologist. He's usually thought of or heralded as the father of anthropology, and he taught a lot of students who went on to become famous anthropologists in and of themselves, including Alfred Kroeber. Then Alfred Kroeber went on to found the anthropology department at none other than UC Berkeley, and the building that houses the anthropology department is named after Alfred Kroeber. It's called Kroeber Hall. That is until today. Today, an email went out from the Chancellor Carol Christ saying that the petition to unname Kroeber Hall has been approved, and it was currently physically being unnamed today, which I am so sad I wasn't on campus to capture. So it is no longer known as Kroeber Hall, and instead the Anthropology and Arts Practice Building. And I just wanted to read you a little excerpt about why it was being renamed, because it has to do with the class that I'm in, the history of anthropological thinking, and talking about, and the fact that UC Berkeley does a lot to talk about anthropology's problematic past. So I was just going to read it real quick. So it says, the building was named for Alfred Lewis Kroeber, a preeminent but controversial academic who founded the study of anthropology in the American West. Kroeber's scholarly record is important and impressive, but so too is it marred by what the review community described as his immoral and unethical activities. Today, Kroeber is harshly judged for the role he played in the collection of the remains of Native American ancestors for storage in a repository on the Berkeley campus so they could be studied. In 1911, Kroeber and colleagues also took custody of a Native American man who he named Ishi and used as a living exhibit for museum guests. Additionally, it was Kroeber's pronouncement that the Ohlone people were culturally extinct that contributed to the federal government's decision to exclude the Ohlone from the National Register of Native Peoples, stripping them of recognition, land, and influence, as well as sovereignty. So on and so forth. So there's a lot that Alfred Kroeber did, but I know that there's been a lot of conversation about like taking down statues and recognizing history and all that kind of stuff, and I am happy that they have decided to rename, because it's one of those things where I would much rather all of the students in the anthropology department be more comfortable and feel at home in the building that houses their department, rather than looking at the name Alfred Kroeber and thinking of all the things that anthropologists have done in the past to indigenous populations. Anyways, it was just a novel piece of information that I thought you guys would want to know as it pertains to my department and my degree and the things that anthropology attempts to do. Again, with the whole like community accountable archaeology thing, my goal is to make my degree, my field of study, relevant and important to the community. Anyways, just a thought, a piece of information I wanted to share in today's video, but I wasn't sure where to put it, so figured I'd slide it in right there at the end. I'm gonna go take a bath because it's freaking cold outside, and I don't know if you can see, but the lights keep flickering, so it seems like a cozy kind of night. Make a cup of tea, hot bath, read my readings for discussion tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below requesting some kind of footage from UC Berkeley's campus you want to see in the future, because I cannot believe I just signed a lease for an apartment. Subscribe for more UC Berkeley and sometimes vintage related content. I hope you're all having a lovely and safe evening. I hope school is going good for you if you're in school, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.